Hi, Melina from YoGeek here. It's Sunday. Thank you for your patience. I had to take care of some of this stuff, but normally I will be posting videos on Fridays on YouTube and Instagram and all the places. So I've had a couple of requests to ask about like shoulder release, upper back tension stuff, and so I want to talk about using our lacrosse ball again. This is kind of a fancier, pretty one because I like that it was swirly and anyway. But normally you can buy lacrosse balls at Big Five or Sporting Goods store or something like that. The reason, again, why I use lacrosse balls versus like a tennis ball is because they are more dense, so they don't collapse if you put any pressure on them. So that's why I prefer these. They're just more firm. So for today, we're going to start with the back body, and you will be placing this in between your shoulder blade and your spine. So you do not want this to go over bony bits. So don't have it go over the actual spine or over the actual shoulder blade. You're going to place it right in between. So I'll go ahead and do that. So it's just back here, and place it right in between. And first you're just going to lean against a wall and suss out how it feels. You might have to adjust the height of the ball a little bit, and then you can do gentle little side to side rolling, again not going over the shoulder blade or the spine. You can get a little leg workout in and do little baby squats, leaning against the wall, letting the ball move up and down. Yep, found it. So when you find that, what I like to call that invigorating spot, you might want to just hang out with it. Really focus on the breathing. I've had a lot of clients tell me that they get this like vasovagal reflex, so it kind of makes their tummy feel funny, or they get like, sweat, because it's kind of intense. So you want to practice that breath work, that breathing, to help keep the mind calm when you're doing this. So if you find that invigorating spot, just take a moment, let your eyes kind of go soft, big breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that spot, that fascia, that saran wrap that we talked about, just kind of loosening up a little bit, okay? So you can roll up and down. The key here is to be nice and slow. You can just hold a spot, breathe through it, change positions of the ball. You can also add some arm movements, seeing how that feels. And you're going to hang out with it for a little bit. So when you're done with the back body, I want you to take the time to just feel the difference between the two sides. If it feels a little more open, sometimes for me it feels like my arm got a lot longer. It's kind of a cool sensation. The next thing I'm going to have you do is actually place this on the front. So it's going to be in this little squishy part between the shoulder and the chest. So it's like right where the pec is, right here. And with this, you're going to face the wall at a 45 degree so that you're obviously not smashing your face into it. So I'm going to turn my back to you for a second. So I have the ball nestled in that spot. My arm is out to the side, and I'm just hanging out here. I'm at a 45 degree angle. And then from here, you can either do, again, a very tiny movement side to side, up and down, or you can start to move the arm up and down. Test out all of them. See how it feels. Again, focusing on that breath work, keeping it nice and chill. And then when you're done with that, again, just check in and see how that feels. Then you would do it to the other side. So this is a great thing to do, one, if you're feeling just kind of tense. I notice, like, if I'm going to start creating a little tension headache for myself, these guys start to creep up. So this is a real quick way to just kind of release that tension back there, keep the shoulder nice and open. This is a good thing to do before, say you're doing a yoga practice where there's a lot of front body work, so a lot of chaturangas and down dogs and all that stuff. This is a nice way to kind of open the shoulder area and a little bit of that pec before going into it. Or if you're doing an upper body workout. it's nice to do before. So usually for me, I'll do a little bit of fascia release, warm up, workout, and then through my workout, I'll like sneak in little stretches to help keep everything open, and then that way I don't have to have like a super long stretch session at the end. I'm all about like trying to figure out ways to be efficient and make my body feel good. So those are a couple ideas for releasing kind of tension in this pectoral area as well as the back body. I'll post a sneak 'em in about how to sneak in some shoulder openers and whatnots throughout your day, just walking around your house. All right, so with that, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will post again on Friday. Much love.